Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back with another video, and we've got Erica's story. I've heard her name thrown around a lot. People want me to do hers, Dottie's, a few others, but mainly Stephen Asante. Like, that's the one you guys really want me to do. It's just like a four-part episode, so I haven't really felt like doing 8 hours of that guy. But I get it. I know that's what you guys want, but for today, we're going to check out Erica because hers is supposed to be interesting too. So let's get right into it.
It's hard to make a choice to fight for your life when you've given up on it for so long. And it's even harder when everyone else
My 600-pound life or Duck Dynasty? What are we doing
has
here?
given up on you.
Getting close to 666. That's dangerous. I hate those things.
I am completely miserable every day. I feel like any time that I close my eyes and go to sleep, I'm not gonna wake up. And
Real
every
risk.
time that I do wake up, I'm just as surprised as everyone else. And as soon as I get up,
Oh, that's gotta hurt, man. She's got one big leg and one baby leg. Isn't that like from Scary Movie? The guy's like, this is my baby hand. I think it is.
my body gets so starving and so hungry that I just have to eat. But some days I feel like a ticking time bomb
Tick tock.
because of how excruciating the pain is. My back hurts, my legs hurt, and I have a stomach that hangs to my knees and lymph.
Mine didn't hang that bad. Lymphedema, yeah, that'll happen. Your back, that's probably the worst because you got all this weight pulling on it, so of course she's gonna feel a lot of back pain.
Edema everywhere. So, walking is very difficult for me. And the only places that I can go in my house are my bed, the toilet, and the kitchen.
Be happy you can do that at
So, no
least.
matter how hard it is,
She just went shopping in her own kitchen. Oh my god. Like, I know you keep stuff by the bedside, but you think she would just keep the stuff there. I guess she's a little more cleanly than most 600 pounders.
I have to get food and eat it in my bedroom. There's nothing better than to have that something sweet first thing in the morning.
Good old cream pie.
Feels so good. This lets me know that my day is gonna be okay.
Bro, I used to punish those big ass muffins. This lady looks like she's probably eating the same damn diet I did. But I would eat like four of those muffins and nothing else. Maybe like three. Yeah, I think I was delusional with how much I was eating because I would punish some muffins in the morning.
Because I'm so big, I can't really go out, so I feel extremely isolated and cut off from the outside world. The only family
Hell's
member I
that?
get to see on a consistent basis is my niece, Jessie. She is the only one that comes and helps me, takes care of me.
Hey,
Hey.
good to start your shower?
Yes.
Okay. I've always been concerned about Erica's weight and where she is right now. She's dependent on me. Basically, I'm Erica's main caretaker right now.
Okay, but at least she's got a nice niece that'll like care for her and help her. A lot of people, their family kind of like wants to help you, they just don't know what to do, and they kind of all just back away and get their own distance. Unless she's being paid to be a caretaker, then that's a different story.
Leg?
Ready?
No. Where is it?
Higher. There you go.
Taking a shower is so
It's tough.
physically demanding and exhausting. It takes everything out of me.
You've got a shower seat. Like, I didn't use one of those. I was out of breath just standing in the damn shower. But she's got a seat. Like, I do remember, like, hiking my leg up over the wall of the tub being super hard. But, yeah, no, she's got a damn seat. What are you talking about, lady? That's not that demanding.
And the whole ritual of it, it's traumatic. But
Ritual.
when I take a shower, it's the only time that I feel clean.
We sacrifice a goat.
Because there's all these nasty blisters and dead skin and folds, and they're very hard to keep clean. I hate every part of my massive body. It makes doing the simplest things difficult, but nobody has ever wiped me, and nobody has
Look back
ever
at it.
bathed me. But it's right around the corner. I hate my life. I'm not even
Damn, would you look at that belly button? She said she was a virgin.
living. And I never in a million years believed that my life would end up like this.
It's sad. Once you get there, you feel just totally defeated.
Food has always been a big part of my life. I'm the oldest of 3 kids. I have a younger sister and brother, and there was really no control over our eating. My parents never told me to stop when I was really young, so I just ate when I wanted.
We had lots of high-calorie food in our house. My mom would cook big meals every night. Fried chicken.
My mom still does that. She cooks the most outrageous amount of food for like 4 people when they're there. It's insane, but I think she just kind of gets into this like old school mentality where you cook more and save money just because she grew up poor or whatever, so.
And once a week, ice cream on tap. So I don't think Erica really practiced dieting when she was younger.
I didn't even think about my weight until I was 12. I was
Same.
around 200 pounds then, and the kids at school would tease me. They would say things and call me names. But none of it would hurt as much as when my father would tease me.
Your dad?
He would say some really hurtful things. He always said, "What happened to my beautiful little girl?" She went to sleep one night and she woke up Godzilla.
Oh, that guy is such a tool. Why would you say that to a little girl? I think as a little boy, it's like difficult being overweight, but I could only imagine as a little girl where there's much more emphasis put on your beauty or whatever, that would be like destructive.
I felt abandoned and neglected by my father. I just wanted my dad to tell me he loved me and that he wasn't disappointed that I was his daughter. But food was always there for me, so I kept eating and I got bigger and bigger.
I think that my dad maybe was embarrassed of his oldest daughter being overweight and wanted to change that.
I kept gaining into high school, and I hit 300 pounds. And the bigger I got, the more my father shared his disappointment in me.
My parents never gave me the, like, hey, we're disappointed in you. Did they want me to lose weight? Of course. But it was never to the point where it was like, hey, they, like, were ashamed of me. So I bet that really beat up her mental state.
But that didn't matter when I was eating.
Hey, kitty.
Food made me happy. But then something terrible happened to me when I was 16, and my life totally changed forever. I had started seeing someone, and one night, my boyfriend took me out to some house in the middle of nowhere. But when we got there, his best friend, his cousin, and 3 other people, they're all there drinking beer. Thought it was very strange. My boyfriend took me into a room and I had sex for the first time with him. That night, I only said yes to my boyfriend. I did not say yes to his best friend or his cousin or the 3 friends after that. My first experience was a gang.
Oh my God. Well, no wonder this woman turned to food for comfort. Her life started off just drastically different than mine. This is so sad, and what a friggin' creep that guy is. Also, all his friends, cousins, all of them. Give him the friggin' electric chair. That's disgusting, dude.
After the I told my mom. She was angry. She was crying. It was too much for her to hear. I begged her not to tell my dad, and to this day I don't think he knows. I was so afraid he'd find out, and all that pain and fear inside me just made me want to eat. Because
But wouldn't you want to turn to your dad as like your protector? But I guess this guy just had a messed up relationship with her. God, that's terrible. This woman started out rough, man. Damn.
when I ate, all that went away. So I gained 100 pounds in a very short period of time. And my father didn't know why, so he would remind me every day how big I was getting. My mom knew what had happened and why I was so depressed and constantly running to food. She didn't know how to help, but she wanted to try something. So she got my stomach stapled when I was 17. After I had that surgery, I briefly lost weight. But it wasn't too long before I started gaining weight rapidly again.
I think it's kind of easy that when you get to like a comfort point, you'll start going back the other way. Like, I could see how that happens to people because I'm probably just about at the point where if I wanted to, I could start gaining weight back. I just don't want to.
And I blew my staple line out from my stomach stapling surgery. I had to go in for another surgery so that they could repair my stomach. But I had done so much damage that they couldn't put my staples back in exactly the same way, so it wasn't effective anymore. And I just started eating again.
Damn. But you know that when you have that surgery, you can't go eat at like the Golden Corral or anything. That's the risk. Like, you're gonna bust out the staples, so.
It made my mom very sad because she knew that I was not happy. She was constantly trying to think of everything and anything to help me so that I could be her happy daughter again. She never gave up on me. She was always there to support me and love me. But a few years ago, my mom got in a car wreck and she was being kept alive by a ventilator.
Is this girl gonna have anything go right? This is just tragedy after tragedy. When food's the only thing you find comfort in, of course she got to that point. I don't know how I got there because I didn't have any kind of tragedy like that. And I feel for this girl, like, or this woman. It's terrible that all this stuff happened to her, and it seems like it happened in kind of quick succession when she was a kid.
When the family realized she wasn't gonna make it, they went to say goodbye. And everyone was able to kiss her goodbye. And when it was my time to say goodbye to her, I did not want to lean down and unplug any of the machines on accident because of the size of my massive body. So I made the decision to just hold her hand. That is the biggest regret. And it'll haunt me for the rest of my life that I was not able to say goodbye to my mom the way that she needed me to and the way that I needed to.
Of course, like, you want to say bye to your mom. I think there's a lot to be said about saying the things you want to say to people before something happens like that. Anytime I leave a place where I'm with my family, we always just say love you before we walk out the door. It's just like a safe thing to do, because what if you don't get a chance to say it again, right?
My mom, no matter what, was always hopeful and positive. And I try so hard to carry that on from her. But most days, it's just pain. Emotional, mental, and physical, all of it. And the only relief I get is when I eat. But I can't get food myself. So I have to get Jesse to help me. Jesse!
All right, I'll be back.
Of course, the niece is going to have to enable her. You're going to have somebody. She could use, like, DoorDash or something, though. I don't think she needs somebody to, like, go get the food for her, because they have all those kinds of apps now. I don't know how old this is, though, so.
Thank you. I have not been to the grocery store or any store in 5 or 6 years. So when Jesse brings me my groceries, it's my one chance for that week to get everything I need to survive.
I worry about Erica because my dad and my Aunt Molly don't go see her. No one really does. So I go over to help her clean up and do what she needs and get her groceries.
I think there's kind of like this sense of shame where you don't want certain people in your family to see you, just because you've gotten to a point where it's like, it's so out of control, you don't know what to do. And you're just kind of defeated, so it kind of almost works for her that it's just her niece coming over, because only she's the one that's going to have to see it. You know what I mean? The little eyelashes on the thing.
She puts a lot of stuff she shouldn't have on her grocery list. Sometimes she puts chips on the list when I know she has 5 bags at home. But I do get them for her because she would get really upset if I didn't come back with something.
Well, duh, you're just reading too far into it. She's a prepper. She's storing up fat just in case the zombie apocalypse happens, and she just needs all the food. Duh, that's what we're doing. People don't realize this. 600-pounders, all preparing for a zombie apocalypse. We've all seen one too many episodes of The Walking Dead.
I don't know what else to do. Seeing and knowing that Erica is gaining more weight is really hard and sad. But I kind of feel like I'm trapped because I want to help, but this isn't helping.
She's a sweet girl.
I know I cannot keep living this way. There's enough food in this house right now to feed a family of 4 for probably 3 months straight. I can't even explain how it's gotten so out of control.
I really want Erica to get on track and become healthy because her body.
Damn, look at the cookie monster here. She's storing some away like a chipmunk for winter, and she's got Famous Amos hanging out on the table. But again, all her eating stems from that tragedy, which is just disgusting that happened to her. So I get where she's coming from a mental state. You can eat your pain away, but it's not going to solve anything. It's only going to solve the like short term. It's going to get much worse. So
Body can't get much bigger. And I'm at my breaking point with this. All right. I'll see you next week.
Next week.
Yes. I can't be a part of her slowly dying anymore.
she was going for the cookies.
Today, my sister Molly is coming over. because I want to go to Houston to try and see Dr. Nazardin. I can't go down on my own, and I can't stay there without someone to help me. So she's my only hope.
Here we go. Damn, these ladies' bangs are crazy, both of them. But also, you need the fat Avenger when you get to that point. Dr. Now is like probably a legend with fat people. I swear to God, that man just knows what the hell he's doing, scares away all the pounds. Like, he's the greatest. I love that damn. I have like a weight loss boner for Dr. Now.
Because Jessie has school and she can't do it. But I'm nervous because she's never seen my apartment. And it never goes well when I see her.
Oh boy. I can't understand how she lives this way. Erica is mentally ill. Her apartment is disgusting. Something is seriously wrong with her.
Emily.
You think? She's 600 pounds. Obviously, something's friggin' wrong with us. What do you want us to do? Friggin' clean? We're not busy bees. We're not exactly up and around all the time cleaning. It gets messy when you're that damn big. Everybody will judge you, whatever. You let it get to that point. Sure, it's your fault. But then you're there and you're like, oh shit, this happened. What do I do? And you're just kind of stuck until you decide to do something.
What is going on with all that food?
It's just there.
You tell me that you
Zombies.
eat very little, but obviously you don't. Your leg is almost swallowed up your toes. Erica, look at how bad this is.
Yes, it's very bad.
I don't want to see that. You need help.
I found a doctor that might be able to help me
So how come now?
because I don't want to die.
Sounds like a good reason for me. That's what the hell I was doing. So, sit here and roll your eyes all you want, lady. She's your sister. You should be more... Her family seems like they suck when it comes to being supportive. The niece, sure, she's younger. She doesn't know what she's doing. Like, she's kind of hurting as much as she's helping, but she's trying. This sister just seems judgmental. I don't like it. None of my brothers judge me. Then again, I judge myself more than anyone. You really will when you're that big, so.
I don't know when people's rock bottoms come, but this is mine.
So where's this doctor at?
He's in Houston.
My
Texas?
dreams.
Yes.
You live here.
Yes. Without someone going and living with me, I'm not gonna be able to go.
Erica, I can't leave my family.
No, I know.
So that's not happening. I need to get going. I gotta go to work.
I never get to see you.
I know. I'll talk to you later.
Well, that was quick and brief, but it seemed like it was more painful than anything else. At least she was in good spirits. Like, she said, yeah, it's bad, but she wanted to see you. I think you're a suck sister. That's what that is. I don't like you at all. And I usually like everybody. I'm a pretty nice guy. Except for Gilbert.
Erica, eat the yogurt, not the pie. I'm gonna take the pie with me.
No,
Goodbye.
please do not.
She's an embarrassment. And I hope that she gets the help that she needs so that she
bitch.
can be a part of our family. If she wants it that bad, she can figure it out.
I just feel like I'm in this fight all on my own. If I can't get help right now, I know I'm gonna die soon. But I still can't stop. I have the most unhealthy relationship with food. I use it just like a drug. So if I'm feeling really sad, worried, and disappointed, I binge like you've never seen.
I've seen this show before. Just, damn. That looks good, actually. I'm not mad at it. I'm on a diet. I can't have it. But if she's going to binge, at least she's doing it in style. She's got all the good stuff. Her niece hooked her up.
My food addiction is absolutely killing me a very slow, agonizing, painful death.
Jesus.
I made a promise to my mom that I was going to do everything and anything that I could to get healthy because that's all she.
Are we like bacon peanut butter sandwiches, ice cream, brownie? Damn, she's going all out. She probably hits like 12,000 calories a day, easy. I'm at 350 calories per day, and it's what, like 230 right now?
Ever wanted. It's been 2.5 years since she was killed, and I have not kept that promise. Instead, I have gained 200 pounds. I've wasted so many years of my life, and I'm worried that my time is running out. And if I don't make the change that is needed right now, I'm going to lose everything.
But here's the thing, like, your time's running out, at least you want to do something about it. I feel for her, but at the same time, like, only person you need is you. If you want it bad enough, you got it. So you could turn this all around. You could honor your mom's memory because she seemed like she was the supportive one in your family. And I'm hoping you do. Again, I go into these not knowing anything. I have no clue how this ends, but I'm hoping it ends well. Damn, California's hot, too.
After my sister told me she wasn't going to help me go to Houston to try and get help, I was so depressed. I didn't stop eating for a while after she left.
Oh, dinner and a show. What has she got, a thing of bologna? What are we about to do here? The bologna and the rolls? She about to make a bunch of money on OnlyFats, baby. She about to go off.
And I know I've let her down so many times before, but I'm desperate right now. So I've been calling her and begging her. I have to get help now. She was going to talk it over with her husband and let me know tomorrow, and I'm hoping the answer is yes. Because I have to have someone help me do this.
I hope her sister does, because I hate her so far.
I talked to my sister, and she has agreed to take me to Houston, but she still won't stay with me or help me get situated down there. She said she and her husband will go down with me to just help me get there. But she won't drive me because she doesn't want to be in a car that long. She wants to fly, and it's been almost 20 years since I've been on a plane.
Oh, last time I was on a plane, I think I was like 11, going to Disney World. My ass is always in a car. Planes kind of freak me out. Maybe one of these days I'll fly somewhere, but I would rather drive from Maryland to California than hop on a plane ever. I don't know if I'm just like partially scared of them. I don't know if it's just something that my fat brain is like, I don't want to pay for 2 seats. That sounds expensive. Like, come on.
I'm extremely nervous about my trip. I'm not quite sure how it's going to be able to take a shower at the hotel. So in order for me to stay clean, I need all of these cleansing cloths.
He's a prepper, all right.
Most people don't have to pack that type of stuff. Molly is coming in the morning with her husband to get me, and we'll go to the airport. I'm so extremely nervous. But I don't have a month to wait, or 2 months, or next year. It's now or never.
Hey, she's a cheetah girl. Hope.
Hi, Mom. Hi.
Molly the masochist is back. Joy to the world. The fat is gone.
Oh, boy. Today is the day that I take the big trip to see the doctor. All right, here we go. I'm nervous about how physically demanding it's gonna be. You need to sit.
Seriously? You need to sit?
And very nervous about being in public with so many people.
The whole thing's gonna be a challenge. Just trying to get her in the car from here, trying to get her on an airplane. She's very big. Everything's gonna be a challenge.
I mean, yes, she's big, okay, up over 600. You're not exactly tiny, sis, so don't be throwing too much shade here. I don't know what you weigh, and it's nowhere near the issues that we've had, but at the same time, like, you could have a healthier lifestyle yourself, probably.
Challenge.
That's why she took the pie. She wasn't helping nobody. She wanted that damn thing. Ooh, pinching pennies, huh?
This is gonna be rough.
Put your foot in.
I can't.
I hope this is a chance for her to fix things and change things. Are we sitting back down? Okay. But I'm skeptical. Even if we get there and everything happens, I don't trust that she will succeed at this moment. Because she never has. Just get in. Start. Oh.
The life that I'm living right now is pathetic. It's disgusting. It's non-stop weakness.
Keep going.
My mom was the strongest person that I had ever known in my entire lifetime. I'm gonna... Ow! I do not want to go another day not fulfilling that promise to my mom.
Okay, I think there's something to be said about, yes, you're in a weakened state, you feel weak as a person, but you're stronger than you realize because you're trying to do something about it. You could slink away from the problem, you know, just let it consume you, or you can sit there and fight back and want to do something about it. So yes, you've dug yourself into a hole, but you can get yourself out of it. So, you know what I'm saying.
That outweighs the fear of what's to come.
Too late to abort this plan.
My life has to change, and I'm desperate right now. But I'm scared that I won't be able to do it or that I'm beyond help. But I know if I give in to the fear right now and go back home, that would be a death sentence for me. I'd be choosing to go home and die. So no matter how scary this gets, I can't turn back. I just hope that I'm physically able to make it, and then I can...
Also, like, you don't want to turn back because that means you have to do more walking. So let's just get where we're going so we can sit down. That's how you think when you're that big. Like, all right, we got to go do this. Where's the nearest seat? I got to get this far so I can sit down. Like, it's sad, but you're really looking for your next place to rest. It's hard, man. It's terrible, but you've done it to yourself.
fit down the aisle and in the seats. I know the risk I'm taking right now because the doctor told me it's not a good idea to travel without medical care or to fly right now because of my legs and the possibility of blood clots. But this is my only chance. I have no other options. I'm doing this so I have a chance to live. But now that I'm here, it's so much scarier. It feels like everyone is watching me, and this is so embarrassing.
Nobody cares. As much as you think when you're that big that everyone's looking at you and just staring and cares so much, no, they don't. Like, you're beating yourself up. I guarantee you, and this applies to anything that you feel any kind of shame about, like, you're always your own harshest critic. Other people got their own stuff going on. They don't give a damn half the time. And if they do, their opinion probably doesn't matter because they're just crappy, like crappy people.
Right behind you, miss. Beep, beep.
How did I get to this point where I'm like a sideshow to people?
You did not beat beat.
They have to cart me past everyone just to make sure I can fit. And I desperately hope I don't have to come back out and go past everyone again because I can't even fit on a plane. They already made me buy a whole aisle of 3 seats because of my size.
Keep going. Erica, pick up.
That alone is humiliating.
Damn, we got a 3-seat booty? I think I was probably a 2-seat booty, but at the same time, she's probably way shorter than I am. Like, I'm 6'4", so yeah, she's probably somewhere in the mid-5s. I was lucky with height, so I still looked fat as hell, but I don't think I looked 600 pounds. At least that's what everyone always told me. They were shocked when I told them. They might have just been being nice, like, I don't know, but just being tall helps, alright?
I'm just so happy I fit. But I still
what she
have the
said.
whole plane ride to get through, and I'm terrified. It's gonna be over 3.5 hours, and I know it's dangerous for someone my size to travel in the air. So I'm just so afraid right now that something's still going to happen, and I'm not going to make it.
Doesn't it mess with all your organs and make it, like, more difficult when you're flying?
On 3 if you want.
1, 2,
3.
Keep coming. Okay. Legs there. Okay, they're there.
You did it.
You got it.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
We finally made it to Houston. And I'm so glad to be here and off the plane. It was so difficult to sit in that seat for so long.
I swear to God, I've seen that guy on Chris Hansen before. Like, I don't know if it's the same guy, but he looks friggin' familiar.
Now all I want to do is get to the hotel. And I'm hoping I can fit on the bed there. All I want to do is lay down because I'm in so much pain. I didn't think that I was gonna make it, so I'm actually pretty shocked that I did.
I'm gonna fall. Ah!
You're not falling.
I'm feeling
I bet she's in so much pain, because I know when my leg swelled what it felt like, and hers, like, at least her one leg is in such a bad state. I bet all her joints just feel like hell right now. Like, she's pretty tough just for, like, going through all this. I'll give her credit for that, because I think that's the thing that, like, stops most people from, when they get this big, wanting to be on the show. All that travel, like, upping your whole life, even though you don't have much of a life. Like, she's tough. I think she gives herself less credit than she deserves.
very sore, very swollen and weak, and I'm exhausted. If I had known how hard this was going to be, I'm not sure I would have done it.
What I was saying.
I just can't be up much longer because I'm about to pass out from the pain. I can't believe I made it. I haven't gone this far or done this much in so long. I'm completely.
Say, why don't we get in the bed instead of going face down, ass up on the thing? Like, your back already hurts. There's no reason to arch your back for anybody. Like, nobody's there with you. These are your family members.
Completely wiped out right now and just want to go to bed and end this day. Tomorrow I see the doctor and I hope he can help, and that this wasn't all for nothing.
Only Dr. Now can help. Or my surgeon. I'm sure there's a few.
What's the problem, Erica?
I need I do.
You want me to go check the bathroom and make sure it's accessible? I really don't know if she's gonna make it. That's my concern at this moment. We barely got off the flight. Her legs gave out on her when she was getting up. The beginning went fine, but it was getting out that was very difficult.
I have to go to the hospital. Look at the toilet. I'm not supposed to be on my period. It's blood. Yeah, all right.
Sean don't know a whole lot about that, but if he sees blood coming out of his wiener, he's going straight to the hospital. For you ladies, it might be a little different. I ignore that even happens. Like, it's just something that your, like, girlfriend gets mad at you for a week out of the month, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah, this is Dr. Sergeant.
Hi, Dr. Now. How are you?
I'm doing okay. So what's going on with you?
I went to the bathroom when I got into the hotel room, and my urine is bright red.
Yes, sir.
And it's not anything from like menstrual or period. It's in the urine.
So I'm going to send an ambulance to pick you up and bring you to a hospital, okay?
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Sure.
Okay, bye. I don't know what's wrong, and I'm so scared right now. I hope I didn't do too much, and I didn't wait until my body was so bad off that trying to come here to get help pushed me over the limit. And that's
I think that's the fear for most people. Like, I did so much damage, what now? And I know that's how I felt. I was like, damn, I've had to F myself up pretty bad. But all my labs keep coming back saying I'm good. I'll be kicking for quite a while, so knock on wood. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I dodged a major bullet, but it seems like she might not have.
something is really wrong with me or that I'm about to die. I just want to get there and find out what's wrong with me.
Erica came from California and had a long trip, and when she got in the hotel, she said she's having blood in her urine. That kind of travel for somebody over 600 pounds is tremendous strain on the heart and lung and can create a life-threatening situation. But air travel can be even more dangerous. The lower atmospheric pressure can cause a lot of issues in her body.
See, that's what I was thinking. Like, the air pressure, all that messes with you. I know you lose, like, 30% of your taste or something while you're in air, so everyone thinks the food's just not salty, but really it's your taste that gets lost in air, so...
So we need to run our test and examine her quickly to figure out what's going on with her. All right, we can go ahead. Go ahead. My biggest concern is that she may have rapid breakdown of the muscle that is leading to the very dark urine. This is a condition that's called rhabdomyolysis and can be caused by a blood clot cutting off the blood flow to her limbs. Thank you, guys.
I think blood clot is probably the most common thing that happens to people when you get this big. I don't know. I just hear about it all the time. Never had one, thank God, but yeah, that's scary too, just to think that you can get a clot one day and it can just travel to your heart and you're just gone, like.
If that's what's happening, her body cannot take the strain for too long. Let me listen to your heart and make sure everything's okay. And in her condition, cardiac arrest can happen anytime. And we may not be able to save her if that happens.
Nah, Erica. Okay, no blood clots. Okay, I was wondering about that because she wasn't peeing, so I was guessing that she didn't drink so she wouldn't have to get up and go to the bathroom because she obviously couldn't. I know they have like obese diapers or whatever, but yeah, I was hospitalized for not drinking at one point myself. My kidneys shut down, but you have to drink more, especially when you're that big.
I'm really hoping that the doctor can help me because I really don't feel like I have any other options left. But the worst thing that could happen is him telling me that I'm not going to be a candidate for weight loss surgery.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Now.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
You feeling better?
I'm feeling a little better today.
Did they give you some food to eat today?
Mm-hmm.
And how was that?
It's okay.
It ain't no brownies or pies she's used to. You forget this lady was preparing for The Walking Dead. She had all the good stuff up in her house. But yeah, hospital food can suck, especially because they put you on that, I think it's called renal diet, where there's no salt whatsoever, like in your food. It's just the blandest stuff you've ever had, but obviously that's what has to happen, so.
It's okay.
That's that type of food that you like?
No.
One typical day, what do you usually eat?
A lot of carbs and sugar all day, every day.
Children.
So why are you doing that if it's killing you?
It's just all the food that I love.
You eating this stuff and you know for a fact that it's gonna harm you.
I'm a hardcore food addict, and I need help to stop eating like that. It's out of control.
What do you mean out of control? This is a choice you're making.
I know
what do
it
you mean,
is.
out of control? Food addiction is a choice, okay? And if you
I'll give you that, but a little more goes into hers. Obviously, Dr. Now knows what the hell he's talking about. Like, you can't get doped up on Doritos. Like, none of that. Get you some Hershey H or whatever, but yeah. It's a choice, and then again, it's like subconsciously, I feel like she's probably just mentally so defeated, and from everything in her past, a lot of hers, I'll give her a pass on. Mine, not so much a pass. I was just out of damn control.
don't want to be 600 pounds, you're gonna have to make the changes. Erica has had a pathological drive to eat for a long time now. According to her medical history, she already had weight loss surgery when she was 16 and it failed because she still ate whatever she wanted and blew the staple out. The odds of long-term success for a patient her size is very low. But the probability is even worse if they already had weight loss surgery. You already had the one weight loss surgery,
Right.
and that didn't work.
The previous weight loss surgery, I was way too young and immature to have something like that.
Now that you're adult and mature, you're still not following what the common sense would do. You need
I think at 16, your brain might not comprehend as much because you're stupid when you're that young. Let's just keep it real. 16-year-olds are dumb. If I could think back to all the things I did when I was 16, it's a miracle that I made it here not from my weight, but just like hitting telephone poles at 100 miles an hour, like just doing stupid stuff. But at the same time, like there's a reason that if it doesn't work the first time, it's very less likely it'll work the second time, but she could still win. Like, she was young. Maybe she'll do better, you know?
to make the changes. At this point, unless we get handle on an eating habit, there is no chance of that any kind of surgery is going to be protective. So don't frown on the diet that we're giving you. This is going to be your diet from this point on.
Okay.
You said that your sister is going back home and you have no one else to take care of you.
Yes.
You are in too poor a condition to be on your own. So we're gonna keep you here for a couple of weeks to help you recover from travel. Then I'm sending you back to California. And we're gonna concentrate on getting you on 1,200 calorie diet at home. So no sugary drink, there'll be very little carb. And if you stick with a diet that we're gonna give you, you should be able to lose at least 50 pounds in first month.
She could do that. Carbs are going to be the enemy. Doctor Now, there's a reason he goes with a low carb diet. It shows the most results the fastest. At least that's what I found. So carbs, if you can cut them, you'll do you'll do a lot better, I think. But at the same time, if you just count calories, you'll still lose weight. That's what I've been doing. But I'm like 295 as of like a couple days ago. So that's 310 pounds lost for me so far. And I just passed my 2-year anniversary from like my weight loss surgery.
It's going to be very difficult to change things with Erica. She has that history of non-compliant with her eating because she's motivated by the idea of change, but not really ready to do the hard work. I need to give them a wake-up call so she and her family fully understand they need to be committed to this. We're gonna check your weight. Do you feel like you can get up out of the bed and stand up?
Yes.
All right.
I think it'll be very difficult for Erica to give up food, sweets, carbs. I'm worried she won't succeed because she never has before. But
Negative, Nancy. Did you see the way she just did that fat zip line? You don't realize how strong she is.
she's gonna die if she doesn't.
All right, so 661.
I can't believe that I let this happen to myself. But I've just been in denial for many, many years.
So now we know your real weight. You're 661 pounds, and this is a lot of weight. You're gonna have to make some changes, okay?
So 661, that's about 4 adult male kangaroos. I'm down to about 2 kangaroos now. So if those of you that don't know, we weigh ourselves in kangaroos. An adult male kangaroo, 150 to 180 pounds. So actually, I'm a little less than 2 male kangaroos. Let's go.
At this point, I don't see a sincere willingness from Erica to change her eating habit. Unless she have a change of attitude, she's not going to be a candidate for weight loss surgery. All right, I'll see you later.
Thanks, Dr. Now. This was not what I was hoping to hear today, and I'm freaking out a little. Without a doubt, I'm worried about failing on an epic level. So my only chance is to lose the 50 pounds he says I have to lose. I don't know how I'm going to do this at all, but it's gonna be the most difficult thing I've ever done in my entire life.
You better believe it. You're in for the fight of your life. And if you don't think that, it's not going to go well. She lost 100 pounds. Okay.
I've been back home for the past couple of weeks. The hospital stay was hard. I didn't like being there for so long, and I was glad to get out. But as soon as I got home, I was really frustrated because Jesse had cleaned out all the junk food in my whole house.
Oh, Jesse. Did you throw out the jerky, the cookies, the pies? You know this lady's got something hid somewhere. Where are the ho-hos, woman? Give me the damn ho-hos. Like, they gotta be hidden. I know she's got a stash, man. You saw her stashing the cookies. You can't check everywhere, you know. There's all kinds of crazy hiding places.
She said if I was serious about this, I don't need all that. And she won't bring me anything I like. So I'm really angry about that.
Microwave plastic?
But I discovered I can do food delivery, and I've been ordering whatever I want.
Oh no.
But my sister found out and told Dr. Now about it, and he wasn't happy.
I like resist her a little more right now. That's funny, man. She figured out, like, okay, they're not going to enable me. Grubhub will do it. They don't know. You think somebody could sue Grubhub and be like, hey, I'm 600 pounds and you kept bringing me sugar? Like, you should have to give your weight when you sign on to one of those apps. And they could just be like, we can't deliver to you if you're over 300 pounds.
So he's sending a nutritionist to meet with me today and help me understand what I should be eating better.
Million dollar
ideas. And if I
ideas.
have a lot of junk food, he said she's probably going to clean it all out. And I'm not looking forward to any of that at all.
Come in.
Hi, Erica. I'm Susan.
Hide the cookies.
Hi. You too. How are you doing? Great. Okay, so did the doctor give you a special diet to be on before your surgery?
He just said 1,200 calories, very high protein, like as much protein as possible, and 0 to low carbs and 0 to low sugar.
Okay, so we have this list of foods that you can have. Let's see what's in your kitchen and maybe see what foods that will work for you. Okay? And I'll in there. Okay, so let's look at food products that you've ordered. So you said a lot of the food was taken out of your home already.
Yeah, a lot of it. There's some still here.
Okay, let's look in the kitchen. Okay, so you've got some Greek yogurts, 80 calories, high protein. Great. The good thing about protein is it keeps your blood sugars at a high level and you may not get as hungry. When you eat
Is that true? I didn't have any idea about that. I need to eat more protein, but I eat protein bars for breakfast as it is. My protein levels are probably somewhere up around like 60 to 80 grams I try to get a day, but yeah, it's crazy. Protein, good for you. Greek yogurt, I hate that shit, man. It's so bad.
eat carbs, a lot of times your insulin goes way up, brings your blood sugar down, and you're hungry again. All right, so I think to make it easy for you, let's get some of this food out of the house. Okay, no, you're not happy about it. So got here, we got the Hershey's. And these pretzels. We've got some fries. All right, so it looks like we got the freezer pretty cleared up. Take it one step at a time. It's a lot of changes to make, but
one step at a time. You just stole all this stuff. This is a damn marathon here, buddy. Like, yeah, okay. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Like, the food had to go, but at the same time, you could see how traumatic that was. But nobody took her damn phone. She still got Grubhub. Joke's on you. Like,
not having the foods in the house, will that make it easier?
Yes.
All right, so I'm putting this in the trash, and I know this is hard for you, but it's gonna be easier. Take care.
She gonna go
Can't
get
believe
it?
she just wasted all that food. I'm so frustrated right now. But I can just order more, and there's nothing she can really do to stop me from doing that.
Told you.
So she completely wasted her time. This is just so much harder than I had ever imagined.
So we gotta drain her bank account so she'll stop eating.
Ever since I've been almost immobile, I never see my family. I just don't go out and my family doesn't come to see me.
I used to have to lean like that in cars too. It's just more comfortable on your back when you're that big. It sucks, but yeah, I definitely rolled around like that in far too many cars.
Dad, can you help pull her out real quick?
Since I've been back, I've been alone. But I worked up the courage and asked my brother if I could go over to his place to see the family for dinner.
It's nice.
Hi.
I'm having some trouble.
Some issues. Grab my arm.
1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Ow.
I told him I just wanted to get
Oh, that friggin' booty on her. I'm afraid she's gonna get stuck in every door she goes through, buddy. Like, that's dangerous. You know what happens to people who get stuck in doorways or under beds? Like, do your research, buddy. You will find stuff that will just chill you. Like, you'll be shocked at what happens to those people.
out and that I missed everyone.
What do you say?
But what I really need to do is ask if someone will move to Houston with me. But I have no idea what he's gonna say. So, I found this doctor in Houston that might be willing to help me.
Well, what is the big ticket about this doctor in Houston? Is he your last hope?
He's absolutely my last hope. I think he's going to ask me to move to Houston. And now I need my family to step in.
Okay.
I need someone to stay with me until I'm mobile and independent enough to take care of myself.
So then you got the tab for my boat? Again, it's my livelihood.
How much is it to park your boat?
For how long?
At the minimum, 6 months.
Okay, yeah, let me just chuck my livelihood away. Let me just throw it away. I think we need to look into other avenues.
I'm just gonna...
Could you get like a caregiver or something to go with you? That's a very big adjustment to ask. Like, I was kind of mad at the family for not, like, kind of rallying around her and finding a way to do it. Maybe one of you's there for a month, somebody else there for a month. Maybe the niece doesn't have a lot going on since she was over there caring for her. Maybe she could go there and help. But yeah, that's definitely a lot to put on somebody. So while I, like, see why she needs help, I also understands why, like, they all don't want to be stuck in that situation. It would suck. Really suck. You're throwing everything away, like he said.
Say it. Boat, your sister dying.
You want me to just throw it away?
Do you want to bury your sister by the end of this year?
Wow, you're strong-arming me. Oh.
No.
Did I do what you did?
No. I did this. But I need you.
You're a master manipulator when you're that big. The way she's kind of like playing like, this will happen if you don't do this. I don't think I ever told anybody that. I don't think I ever tried to strong arm anybody like that. But obviously she's in a desperate situation, so I get why she's coming at that approach. I just think it's very manipulative and it's not very nice to put that all on somebody else because it's your fault at the end of the day.
There's nothing else you can do.
No. Without this doctor in Houston, I will for sure die.
There's other doctors,
I don't know
though.
what to say about it, Erica. Of course I love you, and I don't want you to die. But I need my boat.
I think it's good that you let us know. That way we know what you need. And starting tonight, we'll figure out
Come up with a game
what we can do. Okay?
Totally open, but running out of time.
That's nobody's fault but your own. Like, okay, you're running out of time, but ordering all that food and stuff off those apps when you're in such a time crunch, probably not the way to go. Then again, everybody's kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, usually at the start. I'm always shocked when they do good right out the gate. Because I didn't do that. I feel like a lot of people kind of like teeter between this, like, hey, I want this, but I don't want to change my lifestyle. Like, you're just going to have to change everything about how you view the world, really.
I can't do this by myself. but I don't want to die because of my weight. I just don't know what to do.
Tinder cardio. I'm playing.
I missed my doctor's visit this month because no one is willing to go with me or help me. I've worked hard, but I have no idea if I'm making progress or what I weigh right now.
Those water bottles by her bed, I swear to God, are the same ones and they've never gone up or down because I'm watching the damn level on those things. I swear they're just the same bottles that have been there for like 3 months.
I feel like I'm trying, but I don't know what the point is because I have no one that's going to help me. I begged my brother and I begged my sister again. The only thing she said she'd do was come over and make sure that I'm complying with the diet. But I don't need her for that.
I don't think a lot of those bread products are on low carb. What is that? Is that ice cream? Oh, hussy, please. You want them to uproot their life and you're eating freaking Ben & Jerry's? You could take that shit to the bank, baby. You ain't getting me to uproot nothing if you're gonna eat like that.
I need her to help me get surgery.
Well, it looks a lot better than the last time I was here. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Good. It looks a lot better. I'm actually kind of impressed. What'd you do with all the food?
Rid of it.
How are you feeling?
I've been better.
What's going on?
I'm struggling.
Well, would you like to quit?
Some days.
And you just want to stay in this bed?
Some days. Been like 3 weeks without pita chips and hummus, and 3 weeks without chocolate fudge cake every day.
You can have...
Damn, the way she talks about that hummus sounds like it makes her horny. But, yeah, the fudge brownies, I don't know, that might turn me on a little bit, bring out my freak side, but I ain't had one of those in a long-ass time. So, you kind of gotta change your relationship with food. You gotta turn everything around because, like, that's what got you here. You using food as a comfort and all this. So, if you can change that and just change your mentality, life is all about perspective. At least that's how I look at it.
Have hummus with
No, I cannot.
vegetables.
I don't eat vegetables.
You're gonna have to learn to eat vegetables.
Literally comes back up. And I'm also mad because everybody else gets to eat the way they want.
Ooh.
Everybody that I know. It's all over billboards.
600 pounds.
It's all over billboards. It's all over every TV commercial. You can't go anywhere.
Maybe when you lose a few 100 pounds.
Read a book. If it bothers you that damn much, check out Twilight. Edward might get you going a little bit. I don't know. Maybe you're Team Jacob. Do what you gotta do.
You can treat yourself to that, but not every day. That's been your lifestyle. That's why you are 600 pounds.
Well, I'm trying, but it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, you didn't think it was going to be this hard? Serious?
Well, I thought I was going to have, like, more, you know...
More what?
I don't know. More love and family support.
Stop yelling
I
at
don't
me.
know what
Stop-
it is.
stop yelling.
Well, I don't know what the answer is to that question. I feel like I'm in it all alone.
You're being mean right now. You're yelling at me.
Because you hurt my feelings.
Well, I hurt your feelings because I told you the truth.
I used to go eat about it and get over it, so I wouldn't be mean, and now I can't.
Oh, so you can just...
Look, blunt people are good for you when you're that size. You need to hear it like it is, and you don't need anybody to sugarcoat anything. You're on a diet. I prefer blunt people. If you're going to tell me like it is, just straight up tell me. Don't, like, dance around it, make it sound better than it is. Just tell me what the hell's up. But I don't think she likes that approach because she's used to people kind of letting her twist the story or change the narrative and be, like, the victim mentality almost. I don't want to say that because she's been through some tragic stuff, but she's kind of carrying that into her adulthood, and she needs to just leave it where it is. In the past, You got to move forward. If you keep looking behind you, you'll miss what's right in front of you.
Yell at me instead.
No, but I don't know how to cope now.
Now you need to turn to something else.
Like what?
I don't know. You need to find something and just stick to that.
Like I said, I'm trying the best that I can with what I have.
Well, keep trying. All right, well, you're not there yet. I'll be supportive, rah, rah, just like Mom would say.
Did you really just smack her stomach and walk out of there? Like, jiggle for celebration? Is that your thing? That's so weird. Why did she, like, not, like, give her a hug, something? She gave her a belly slap and out the damn door. That's insane.
I feel like just giving up. And there's nothing else I can do except wait for death. Because no one will help me.
Help yourself. 578 pounds. What'd I tell y'all? Same effing water bottles. They haven't moved. Like, it's the same damn ones.
This past month, I felt so out of control and abandoned. I don't know what to do. So I scheduled a call with Dr. Now to talk to him because no one will help me.
Hello?
Hi, Dr. Nazarudin. This is Erica Wall.
Hi, Erica. How you doing?
I'm struggling with the diet.
I'm having a lot of anxiety and
Panic attacks because I would always
eat. And now I cannot eat the way that I want to eat.
So the food.
She's all horned up for hummus, Doctor Now. What are you going to do about that, huh? You got all the answers for all the fat people. What are you going to do about that issue, huh?
Is your treatment for anxiety and a panic attack?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of food you are missing?
my chocolate fudge cake, chips and crackers and cookies.
Can I tell you that's a poison?
I know.
I'm going to send a therapist to come see you so you can get a little bit help and stick with the diet and do better with that.
Okay.
I've never heard them call it a poison, but I guess if when you're that size, it's definitely poison to you. But at the same time, I mean, if you gotta go out some way, I'd rather be bit by a chocolate fudge cake than by a friggin' cobra, that's for damn sure.
In the meantime, I want you to have your weight
check so I can monitor your progress.
If you make progress and you lose weight,
Then I want you to come back to Houston.
Okay, doctor, now. I'll do that.
If you have any problem, just give me a call.
Okay, thank you.
okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Erica missed her last appointment, and she told me that she doesn't understand the diet. But the reality is she doesn't want to stick to the diet. She wants somebody else to fix her problems, and that's not going to work. There is no point for her to make the journey down here if she has not lost weight.
Damn, them cobwebs are going crazy on that lamp. I know I just said something about not being the cleanliest person, but everybody's come in there and they've walked by that thing. I can see the dust building up on the chairs. Sounds like nobody in your family really wanted to help you clean. Then again, I mean, it is her responsibility. Getting up and doing more would help her. So I guess it's not really a very valid argument.
So we'll find a way to check her weight there, and we'll see. But right now, we have a long way to go with her.
Dr. Now's therapist he found for me is coming over today, and I'm not looking forward to it at all. Talking to a stranger about my life is just a waste, because there's no way they can understand everything I've been through. So I just don't see the point.
I thought along those lines, but sometimes I think it's good for people just to have an outside party that has nothing to do with anything give you, or like listen to you and give their opinion on maybe where you're going wrong. Obviously, psychologically, she's dealing with a lot. Therapy, probably great call for her.
Hey, Miss Erica. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. So I actually was referred to you by Dr. Nazardin. Why do you think he referred me to you?
I'm not sure.
Would it be surprising if I told you I had weight loss surgery?
Yes.
I did. I had the gastric bypass. So I know wholeheartedly how this feels.
Prove
Well, let's
it.
start with, how do we get to this point? Tell me a little bit about how you got here.
Well, I just eat way too much of all the foods that I love. I'm just really angry at myself for letting me get to this side of it.
So make it up to yourself by getting you to the other side of it.
That's a lot of stuff you got to go through to get to the good side of it.
Nobody said it was easy, but all the good things in life usually aren't. So if you want to turn it around, it's going to take some effort, especially if you're going to sit here and expect everyone else to help you. That's the insanity of it. Like, she wants everyone to do everything for her, but she don't want to do anything. But I guess that's just kind of where you're at when you're that big most of the time.
Yeah, and?
Don't really like being uncomfortable.
Are you uncomfortable right now?
Yes.
And guess what? Nothing's happening.
Right.
You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Going through this process is going to create more problems because it dredges up the stuff that you don't want to deal with. You start getting more angry than you were before because you're going without your coping mechanisms, which is food, right? So now we have the weight, the medical problems, and now more emotional problems.
Yeah, so why do you want me to talk about it?
Because until you go through it, until you talk about it, we cannot get to the other side.
It's just been buried for so many years.
So when are you going to be tired of it? Do you see how all of that baggage is keeping you where you are?
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on. Be uncomfortable.
You know what? I think she never learned how to deal with her emotions in a good way. And I think a lot of that probably stems back to like her father and that whole relationship where she didn't feel like she was safe in her own house because her dad was taking shots at her. So I like, while I want to say like just grow up and speak to this lady and like address your issues, I get why she doesn't want to, right? Her childhood's just full of like people being there, but she didn't feel like they were there for her. They were just kind of there judging her. I mean, her dad called her Godzilla, for Christ's sake.
The age of 16, I had my very first boyfriend or whatever, and I made the decision to say yes to him. He tricked me, and I did not say yes to his best friend that went right after him, or his cousin, or the three that went after them.
I understand. This is not your shame to carry, you realize. How do you feel right now after telling me that story?
Guilty.
That happened to you, Eric, and it was not your fault. Something happened in your past that made you so uncomfortable, you're like, I am never getting uncomfortable again.
Exactly.
But guess what? There's actually a healthy uncomfortable and an unhealthy uncomfortable.
Sometimes discomfort causes growth. At the same time, like, that's traumatic beyond words. I don't know how you really live with that moving forward, but at the same time, I don't really think it's my place to say. As a guy, I don't really know how a woman would deal with something like that. I've never been in their shoes. I don't know.
Unhealthy uncomfortable is when there's trauma.
You just nailed it right there.
When we're violated, right? You have to learn how to be healthily uncomfortable. What's your urge like right now as far as your food is concerned, as you sit in this very uncomfortable moment?
Just numb.
Do you have a journal?
Nope.
Are you willing to journal?
As far as what?
I want to know it all. Because you're going to start having a voice. Can we do those things?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to be in touch.
Okay.
This is the beginning. Remember, I can't want this more than you do.
Got it.
Oh, goodness.
I don't think she's a bad therapist. I actually like her. She seemed very likable, very friendly. She seemed like she got to the root of it with the patient that didn't seem like she really wanted to be there. So I think her approach probably works pretty well with most people.
Thank you. You are too. Thank you.
I'll talk soon.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't want to keep feeling guilty for what happened to me and how I've ended up. And I don't know how I'm ever not going to feel that way. So it really just feels like a lost cause. But at the same time, I know if I don't figure this all out, nothing's going to change. And I'm not going to be around much longer.
I don't think she's really dealt with the fact that none of that's her fault. That's some weirdo and his friends, cousins, whatever. It's sick, it's disgusting. Uh-oh.
Today I'm going to see what I weigh. Doctor now wanted me to get my weight checked, and I've been scared to do that. And I asked.
Damn, she owns a lot of red shirts, that's right. She's worn red for like half of this. I just keep noticing it and not saying anything, but I don't think this weigh-in's gonna go that damn well.
Him for more time to stick to the diet. So I've been really trying. I started journaling like the therapist wanted. I'm not sure if it's really helped, but it's been nice to get some things out.
Whoa, where's it?
Are you gonna go there?
Nope. See you later.
No.
Have a good time.
I haven't been perfect, but I've been really trying to lose the weight. And now I really want to know what I weigh.
Perfection's kind of what's needed when you're that big. Like, yeah, you can go up and down. Doctor now don't settle for that BS, though. That guy will, like, eviscerate you if you don't follow his diet plan. You ain't gonna get the damn surgery.
I just hope everything I'm doing is going to pay off. And I'm not just wasting my time.
Alrighty, this will be the big moment.
So I'm really scared to find out what I weigh.
Next up. We can both just take an arm and help her up.
I want to do this, and I don't want to keep living this way and prove my family right that I can't change.
To prove them wrong.
I'm Dr. Jonas.
Hi, Dr. Jonas. I'm Erica. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I understand you're here to weigh in today.
Yes.
And what are you shooting for?
The doctor wants me to have lost 50 pounds.
Okay, well, let's see what it is.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Rob!
Let's bring the chair in close.
Look! From 600.
That's total weight loss. They let you out of the hospital at 6:34. Yeah, be happy you've made some progress. Doctor now ain't gonna take that shit. That ain't enough for him, buddy. You cannot come to the Chubb Castle if you ain't dropped that many pounds.
161.
That's good, yeah? Yeah, I think it's good. Let's go celebrate, huh? Good job.
Where are we going to celebrate? Chuck E. friggin' Cheese? Like, no, we need to go home and not celebrate at all. And maybe, like, get some damn streamers or something when you get there so we can make it to the Obese Olympus, which is friggin' Dr. Now's office in Houston.
Happy?
Yeah.
So now you're a candidate, right?
I don't know, maybe.
This is probably the most you've ever lost, huh? That's good. Good job.
Oh my God.
Take care.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you.
I'm so excited right now. And I hope Dr. Now hears about this and believes in me and approves me for weight loss surgery.
I don't think so, but wishful thinking is pretty good.
I told Dr. Now about my weight loss, and he was very happy. So he approved me for more treatment down in Houston.
Really?
But he wasn't sure what kind of surgery he could do on me because of my stomach stapling. And I have no idea what to expect, or if I'm even getting any surgery. But I still have to commit to move down there.
Erica,
Hi, Molly.
you ready?
My sister and my brother still won't stay with me. But Molly is gonna help me move down there.
Do you want to just take those and put them in the car and maybe take them if we need them?
Okay.
Okay. I mean, what's a pair of shoes with 17 bags?
I mean, at least, like, her sister's there. I started out not liking the sister. She's kind of come around on me. I just don't think she's interested in living in Houston at all, you know?
I'm trying to get my life back, and I feel like no one really supports me or believes in me.
Come on.
So believe in yourself.
And that makes it so much harder to try and do something like this.
You love me today?
Just get your in the chair.
I love you, Ryan.
Let's go.
Buddy, why are we off-roading? I don't think those tires are made for that. Couldn't you have gone down the damn sidewalk further?
Get in. You know, if we just leave all your bags here, you'll figure it out.
Oh, God. Ah. This is great.
Okay.
Should probably shut me in.
Okay. I'd love to.
Shut your mouth. Oh shit, I thought they were stuffing her in a car. That's like an SUV. If you're still struggling that much with an SUV, man, we need to get her like one of those Maya from the Boyfriend Destroyer video. Let's get her a little Nissan Sentra and see what happens. That shit was hilarious.
Better not get on my seat.
I'm in a lot of pain and we haven't even left yet.
Nobody has this much crap.
I'm terrified right now. And I'm just really hoping this isn't a huge mistake.
Black on those.
Okay, you need to make a decision. Or I'm gonna leave.
It's very difficult to constantly be submissive to everything in life and helpless.
Get your ass on here. Do you want the head up?
I guess.
Do you want the railing down? How do you do this at home? I'm not there.
It doesn't even look like it's the same thing as at home.
I'm sure it's not the exact same model, no, Erica.
This is why I didn't want to do this.
Then let's go home. You want to go home? But don't ever ask me to do anything else. Ever. I'm not coming back here. I'm done with this crap. Wow. You did this to yourself. Get up and get over here, now.
Okay, Molly is taking the tough love approach. I don't know how she responds to that. So far, I don't think well. So maybe we should reel it back a little bit. Like, I like the way that you're, like, sticking it to her, making her, you know, deal with it because she did it to herself. But I think she has a tendency to regress whenever you're that aggressive with it, so...
All right.
Can I have my food, please?
Is that McDonald's?
Here.
Do you have another drink?
What is that?
Goodbye. I'm gonna leave.
Oh my God.
I don't care. I don't care. I didn't want to come here in the first place.
See you tomorrow.
I eat the whatever the I want, just die in California in my comfortable house where I want to be. I don't want to be here.
I thought you were the one that was pushing for this. Now all of a sudden you don't want to be here? Oh shit, do they have a mini bar? This lady's about to run up a hell of a bill. I hope that ain't on Molly's credit card. You're screwed if she finds them damn Pringles in that sucker.
I will find a way to get back home to California.
We're gonna hop on trains, right? Hobo life.
It's been a
Chub
while
Castle,
since I've
Chub
seen
Castle.
Doctor now. And I'm really nervous to get on the scale. I've had a rough month, so I feel like maybe I've gained some weight since my last weigh-in.
Uh-oh.
Plus, Dr. Now said I'm going to meet my personal care assistant, who is going to help take care of me in Houston.
Ooh.
And I don't really like meeting new people, so I'm not sure about that.
Is there anything you do like besides chocolate fudge cake and chips and hummus? Because so far you're seeming like quite the complainer, lady.
So she does best when she turns and kind of goes both feet at the same time.
I know Dr. Now has expected me to keep losing weight, but I don't know how much or what he's going to say if I've gained. I'm just hoping he figures out how to give me surgery and help me.
Yeah. That foot's extra swollen.
$5.90.
Okay, she's doing better than I thought. Especially for the lady who said she was just going to eat whatever and burn this sucker down, so at least she's trying.
Okay.
That's an 18-pound loss. I wish it was more.
Oh.
I'm
That's
out of
nasty.
the 600s. I just realized that. It took me a minute. It's been
She
a very
smiled.
long time since I've weighed less than 600 pounds. But I'm disappointed in myself because I wonder if I didn't make those poor eating choices, how much farther I could have gotten. Because if I just would have done what I was supposed to do, I could have made so much more progress. I don't know why I always sabotage myself.
Here's the problem with that, alright. There's tons of what ifs in life, like I could have done this, could have done that. Yeah, of course, I've got my own what ifs of millions of things I regret. So you just kind of move forward and remember that next time. Whenever it comes down to like a bad decision or a good one, remember how much you wanted to see, like how far you could have gone if you didn't make that bad choice. And hopefully you'll make the right one next time. Just move forward.
Hi, Dr. Now.
How you doing? So you have lost some weight. You are finally making progress, and I'm proud of you for that. But you should have lost a little bit more because it took half a year to do it. So are you going to stick to your diet?
I'm just gonna try really hard.
Are you doing your own cooking? You eating outside? Or
I don't know.
Don't look at me.
don't look at her. She is not going to be predicting of what you can do.
I don't know. Just to keep working on it.
Erica has made some progress, but she took a lot longer to get on the program than she should have. I think she's ready to be here in Houston, but I'm not convinced this is not temporary progress, and soon she'll find a reason to start overeating again. You have
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a half a year, I guess. But then again, she really kind of struggled out the start. Doctor Now ain't gonna play that shit, man. He's like the Hugh Hefner of weight loss, buddy. He's got people waiting to be in his damn magazine, so if you ain't gonna do it, he'll find somebody else.
absolutely no sense of personal responsibility. You're
Ding,
hoping
ding, ding.
everything around you happen and magically you're gonna have everything change.
I wouldn't have made this move if I didn't think I could do it.
Well, you seem like you're hoping something outside of
No.
yourself to control that.
No, I don't.
That's right. We're playing the Harry Houdini the heft away.
I'm very nervous and I'm scared. That's all. I just got here, but I know what I need to do.
I want her to understand the hard part is not over yet. and she still has a lot of work to do. I want you to stick to the diet and increase your activity, okay?
Okay.
I want you to lose another 25 pounds over the next month and show me that you can do this. Then we're gonna set you up for endoscopy, look inside of your stomach, see what option we got from your previous weight loss surgery, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
That's right, I forgot she'd already had one of these. But yeah, 25 pounds in a month, that's pretty doable for her. She's been kind of slowly losing, but if she just actually cut out carbs, I think she'd be closer to 50. It would be insane.
I'll see you soon.
1, 2, 3. Talking to Dr. Now was okay, but he's very intimidating. And I don't think the doctor really thinks I'm going to keep doing this.
Yeah, but
So I'll try to make more progress like he wants. I've come all the way down here to do this, and I can't lose his help.
127.
If I do, I literally have no other options to save my life.
Okay, so just help yourself, and then Dr. Now come in here and laser beam away the fat, or he'll do whatever he can. Like, that guy probably helped thousands of people in the same shoes as you, so you think he can't help you, but you're gonna have to help yourself first, lady. Like, he can't do it all for you.
Today, Molly and Ryan are going back home to California. But they helped me move into my apartment.
12 grams of protein, 80 calories.
I wish they would stay longer.
Okay, Erica, we have to go to the airport.
What if he says I'm having surgery? Are you coming back?
Oh, I don't know. You know, I got a lot going on. I think in a month you're gonna be telling me you like it and you're happy. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so Molly comes off like this, I don't want to do anything, but she's going to go out of her way to help you. So she's probably a much better sister than I initially thought. She's trying, but she can't uproot her life, you know? So actually, I take back my calling Molly Masochist Molly. She seems like she's alright, man.
Yeah.
It's been such a great journey.
I don't trust him,
Sorry
though.
for all the sacrifices that you both had to make to do this. I deeply, sincerely appreciate it. More than you'll ever know.
Show
and
us.
No one else would do it for me, so thank you.
Show us how much you appreciate
And I'm
it.
sorry I'm a pain in the ass.
Are you getting what I'm saying? Show us how much you appreciate it.
I will do what I need to do, Molly. Promise.
What does that mean?
Molly wants me to keep showing her that I can do this. But it just feels really strange being here.
Goodbye, Erica.
I don't even know what my address is.
Yeah, that's good, because Grubhub can't find you either if you can't find you. But yeah, the family's gone. Now's the time really to nut up, Buttercup. Like, you're going to have to want this, so get to work, right?
I'm overwhelmed because I have a long road ahead of me. Very, very long, difficult
That's what she said.
road. And I'm scared I have to do this alone. And I'm very nervous that I can't do it alone.
You could turn weight loss into a group activity. There's cardio to do there. Okay, endoscopy time.
Erica is in the hospital today for an endoscopy. I wanted her to lose another 25 pounds to get under 567. So we weighed her and she's 574 pounds. An 18-pound loss still shows me that she's making progress, so I'm moving ahead with her endoscopy. Erica not only had a previous weight loss surgery, but she blew her staple line when she was younger, and it had to be repaired. So there could be so much scar tissue in her stomach, no operation would even be possible for her.
I didn't even think they would do that kind of surgery at 16. I would think they'd be like, okay, try to fix it yourself. But I guess if you really push for it, they would do it, and they did for her, so.
Stomach stapling is a very old weight loss surgery. The short-term result of this operation was very good. But the fact that she had it done so long ago and it had to be repaired creates a lot of issues that could prevent us from doing another procedure in her stomach. All right, there's a lot of damage in here and it doesn't look good. I can see a lot of staples are still there and scar tissue has formed around them and her stomach is deformed from the surgery. Okay, let's pull the camera out. Erica has a lot of damage in and around her stomach, and no procedure is possible, but I may be able to remove the staples and determine what we can do at that point.
I remember having the endoscopy and just waking up and, like, I think I literally asked the guy who did mine why I was in Sesame Street. I was tripping balls, man. That anesthesia is something crazy.
It's really warm. Hot. Fever. Let me see what's going on with her leg. It is
infected.
Erica has not been taking care of herself. She has a cellulitis that has caused an infection in her leg. So we need to keep her in the hospital and start her on antibiotic immediately to get this under control. Because she's not going to survive if this infection gets any worse.
I mean, that was red. That was pretty angry.
I came to the hospital for a simple procedure, and then I got stuck here for a lot longer than I wanted. I was upset, but Dr. Now said my condition was pretty serious. But today, he's finally going to release me from the hospital, and
Upset about what? That's probably the best thing that could have happened to you, because you probably lost a lot of weight in there. You couldn't get any food, and you had to stick to his diet, so...
I'm really happy about that.
Hello. So I got some good news for you. We're gonna send you home. I'm gonna give you some antibiotic for a few more days. And the hygiene of the skin is gonna be very important for you, okay?
Okay.
Erica came to the hospital a few weeks ago, and we managed to get her infection under control. But then I kept her a little bit longer to get her weight down a little bit more. So we're gonna check your weight today, and we're gonna get you going home, okay?
Okay.
547, that's good. You're making progress. But you need to lose another 25 pounds by the next time I see you in the clinic.
Okay.
But here's the big thing. I want you to get more active, because if you have surgery and...
Oh, buddy, that frown popped in so quick. She was like, active? What the hell does that mean? But I think he really needs to see a drastic change in her since she's already popped her staples once with one surgery. Like, this is high risk for Dr. Now. She has done it in the past, so what's stopping her from doing it now?
You get a blood clot because you won't get up, it can kill you. So get more active.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay. Erica is making progress, but her attitude can still be very poor. And that just means that I need more evidence that she's not going to fall back into bad habit once she gets the surgery.
I had that damn fall risk bracelet, man. They got so mad at me because I was like, I'm good, I'm good. I jumped up and I like dropped into a catcher stance. They thought I was like ready. They were so mad because like if you fall, it's a big issue. Getting up 600 pounds is tough, man. But no, I was being so stupid. I don't know why I did that, and it didn't feel good on my knees anyway. I was too fat to do that.
All right, Miss Wall, it's time to go, ma'am.
So I'm sending her home to show me that she can keep making progress on her own. And if she does, I'll schedule her first surgery to remove all her stomach staples and repair all the damage around that.
We're gonna help you slide up a little bit, okay?
I'm just a little frustrated right now. I've been down in Houston for a while doing everything I can, and the only thing that's happened is I got stuck in the hospital.
2, 3.
I still don't know if I'm getting weight loss surgery.
Perfect.
And I keep having to prove myself. So this all just feels like a waste so far.
You've lost like 118 pounds. That's absolutely not a waste. That's good progress. Just because you need to lose more, I mean, and you're not happy with where you are, so do something about it. Get the hell back home. Start actually like trying the diet, because I could tell right now she's kind of half in, half out. She would be losing way more if she wasn't, so.
Since I've been in Texas, I have not really been eating very much because I don't want to go over the calorie perimeter that Dr. Now has set for me. So there's really not much for me to eat.
Oh man, my mom used to eat those cheap ass like deli meat little packets. I never liked them. I liked like the fresh sliced deli meat, but those things, ugh, she used to eat them, I think, just because they're cheap and kind of okay, I guess. I don't know.
I'm really hungry all the time. But since I was in the hospital, I'm scared to death because of everything Dr. Now told me. Succeeding in this weight loss journey is literally life or death. But it doesn't feel like I'm ever going to be able to do this because it's scary for me. And the only reason that I'm taking a walk is because Dr. Now told me about getting a blood clot, pulmonary embolisms, and all this stuff that could happen with surgery if I don't move.
You have to move. Right after surgery, I think the next day they wanted me up at least 5 times and around. I think I went for like 10 little strolls or whatever just because I was trying to be an overachiever, and I also like talking to nurses. It's kind of fun. So, yeah, but you have to get up and move. You have to take those little shots in your stomach, all that, so.
I feel like I don't have many options because they all could possibly kill me. So what am I supposed to do? It's too overwhelming, it's too daunting, it's too intense. I'm feeling completely hopeless right now.
So quit. Go back home, you could quit. But you're going right back to the same life.
I'm on my way to Dr. Now's office. And getting to and from Dr. Now's office is extremely painful. I'm sitting on the floorboard. This is not normal. Nothing about this is normal. I'm supposed to be losing 25 more pounds this month and find out about my surgery. I'm still trying to do what I'm supposed to, but I never know what the scale's going to say.
Erica Wall?
Even if it's gone down the last few times, I'm waiting for when that number goes back up again and I lose everything.
Why are you so negative? I think just her life has caused her to be like this. But if you don't believe in you, everyone else can't believe in you. So you're gonna have to actually think, like, this is possible for me. Like, I can do this.
So I'm nervous to see if I got under 524 pounds like he wanted me to.
Okay. See?
I can't
She
believe how good I
smiled
did.
again.
I lost more than what the doctor wanted. So I'm very proud of myself right now.
Erica, how are you today?
I'm fine, Doctor. Now, how are you?
I'm doing okay. You're down to 521 pounds, and that's great. I'm proud of you. So I have some good news for you. I've been studying your endoscopy video, and I think I figured out how to remove your staples, fix the damage from that surgery, and give you weight loss surgery all at the same time. That will
Of course he did. Doctor Now don't play around. He's the best, baby. He's the fat Avengers. He's like fat Spider-Man in here just swinging, like slinging web at the pounds. Like he's effing everything up. He's in here just kicking calories ass, you know?
will leave you with a mini gastric bypass that will help you to lose more weight. So I'm gonna approve you for weight loss surgery, okay?
Okay.
Erica has shown me that she's willing to try, so I'm willing to do all I can to give her the tool to keep her on track for the long term. This operation is going to be very difficult, but I have determined a plan that I think can be successful and is worth attempting safely. I'll see you next month.
Okay, thank you. I'm so happy and proud of myself. I can't believe this is finally happening.
Okay, so Erica's actually going to make it to the finish line. I thought she was going to hold herself back more than anyone. I couldn't be happier for her, actually. I want to see everyone win on the show. It just doesn't always happen that way.
As the surgery date gets close, I'm getting more nervous. And I've considered backing out. I don't know if I want to do this. And I've been calling my family and leaving them messages to call me because I...
Wait, what do you mean backing out? We did all this and now you want to back out? That's not how this works, baby. Just get under the damn knife, fix your life, and then we can move forward from there. But I think everybody kind of goes through that like little last second panic where they're like, okay, I just don't want to risk this. It seems high risk to me. Also, she's already done it before, so she knows that it kind of hurts. But the other options are just way, way worse, you know? So
I want to ask them if they'd come to Houston to take me home.
Hey, Erica.
Hi, Jesse.
How are you feeling about your surgery?
I'm really, really scared, and I'm chickening out and back and forth.
Well, you shouldn't chicken out because Molly's coming Wednesday and I'm coming Thursday.
Wait, what? Are you joking right now?
No.
Well, this makes me very happy.
I hope so. You won't be alone. You'll have two of your favorite girls right there with you.
She told me she wasn't coming, Jesse, so I...
oh man, they were messing with her. Your family seems like, while they all seem pretty distant, that they're actually there for you when you, like, need them. So, I don't know. I take back everything bad I ever said about them. They seem like nice people. Except for your dad, man. That's awful how he treated you.
I've been crying for, like, 24 hours straight.
Yeah, well, we figured out a way so that she can come and I can come too.
I can't tell you how much this means to me.
I didn't want you to be alone.
I really thought I was going to be.
No, you're not. Well, I'm gonna go back to work.
Okay. Thank you for calling me and letting me know the good news.
Yes. Love you, Oak.
I love you too, Jesse. Thank you. If they weren't coming, I know I'd chicken out and cancel my surgery. I love my entire family so much, so for them to make the sacrifices and show up, it means the world to me.
That's nice. Prep for surgery.
Today, we're attempting to do a very big operation on Erica in multiple stages. First, I'm going to remove the staples that are in her stomach and repair the damage that the staples caused. With her previous gastric stapling, we may have a lot of scarring tissue. We're going to see if it's possible to do a full bypass or do a sleeve gastrectomy. We can turn the room light off. But there are a lot of unknown factors, so I have to take each stage a step at a time and see if any of these is even possible.
Wouldn't it be easier for them to probably do the full gastric bypass since she already has the staples and all that stuff? Because the sleeve I would think would be harder with all the titanium staples that are already in there. But I guess Doctor now knows what the hell he's doing, so.
It has been really difficult waiting for news, but I am so hopeful for this surgery because she'll be able to enjoy life and do things with me and be around for things.
Okay, I'm removing the staples now. Last couple ones. Now I'm reshaping the stomach to fix the deformity, and I'm going to do gastric sleeve. This is going to help Erica to lose more weight, but this is really just a start of her journey. She has a long road ahead, and she's going to need a lot of help to get there. But she's back on the right track.
That's good. Okay. After recovering from surgery, Molly is staying with Erica. Okay. Her sister's there for her.
It's been about a month since my surgery and I've been feeling really good. So I decided I wanted to go somewhere and do something.
Look at that! There's a python!
A year ago, I wouldn't have.
Isn't that like a tree boa or something like that? I don't think that's a python. Maybe. I don't know.
Dreamed I could go out and do this.
Let's go, move it along.
Look at, they're huge.
For almost 5 years, I hardly went out in public. And I never thought I'd get this chance at life again. But I've learned that I'm a lot stronger than I knew. And I know there's a lot I still have to figure out, and it's not going to be easy. But I'm trying, and I'm willing to keep trying. And I have so much hope.
Hey, I mean, nobody said it was easy, but don't start playing a new one. Nobody said it was easy, but at the same time, you went through a lot of trauma in your past that I think probably led you down the path it did. And once you get there, it just feels like there's no way for me to get back from here. But you did a good job at staying strong and just pushing forward. And as I said before, I think you're stronger than you realized, and you finally realized that at the very end. But you should have known it all along because you'd been through so much in your life just to show that you were a strong person and that you kept moving forward, even if you used food for comfort. But with your dad and everything that happened to you, I mean, it kind of was inevitable you were going to find something for comfort. But I'm happy for you. Hopefully you kept going down the right path. And the only hole you can't dig yourself out of is the grave. But alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.